hello. Welcome everyone to JPNN. It's Thursday. I think that's correct. There's a little bit of news today. The Blizzard conversation rages on, as it should. Yesterday was a one of those days where you read stuff about all that and you're just like, what the fuck? And then, you go and read Twitter and you're just like, fuck. And then yeah. There are other things going on at the moment, so we'll talk about those for a little while. PlayStation is out there with a support article that's letting you know how to add an M2 SSD to a PS5 console. We're going to get very technical. To summarize okay. Is it even worth? Here, I'll read the requirements. And Vessel, thank you for that Prime Gaming. I'll read the requirements here and take out the important stuff. 4 terabytes is the maximum capacity. So that's kind of cool. A minimum sequential read speed of 5,500 MB a sec is recommended. This rolls out current cheap drives. There are some popular ones on Amazon already. There's the Western Digital SN850. The Samsung 980 Pro, that's what I currently have in all my systems. The Seagate FireCuda 530. There's a version with a built-in heatsink that also meet the specs. There is the Sabrent Rocket 4 Plus. The Plus is important. The non-Plus version does not meet the requirements. Oh. Sony also recommends using a heatsink if there isn't one built in. Among the drives that I just listed, according to this commenter, the SN850 and FireCuda 530 are available with built-in heatsink, though there's also a version without one. You may have to add to the rest. On a well-ventilated PC, this isn't usually necessary. But this chatter is not sure how the airflow around the PS5 M2 slot is. So, well, I guess M2 drives might be going up again. They've been dirt cheap recently. They have been very cheap. I think I got a 2 terabyte 980 Pro for $1,000. I think a 512 used to be $600 or something like that back in the day. So they're definitely down in price. That seems high. Well, I mean, that's the largest one they make, so that's why it's that high. That's crazy high price. Guys, I literally listed the biggest one that you can buy. Stop paying attention to the $1,000 price tag and remember that it was a 2 terabyte M2 SSD. They used to be very expensive. At least I think that's what I paid for it. Let's verify. Maybe I only paid $450 for that. What the hell did I pay $1,000 for? Let's see. What do we do here? How much did I pay for this? Oh, it was $1,000. I forgot a very important thing, chat. I forgot a very important thing. The reason it was $1,000 is because I bought 2 of them. We forgot to multiply that by 2. That's why. Very important factor that I just omitted in my mind. So Anyways. So that's out. You'll start to, I don't know, like what, I don't know if I'll add that's a lot of work. Don't you have to like open up, or no, they made how do you get to the M2 drive in the PS5? Don't you have to open the whole thing up? I'm staring at my PS5 as if I'm going to actually look at the case and learn. Oh, you just have to take off the side panel? Does it break warranty? They have a video? Let's watch the video. Where's the video? Oh, it says right here. Here, let me blow this up. I don't know what I'm about to show here. What is this? Nice. Boop. How to remove an M2 SSD from a PS5 console. So you take the side off. What does that do? Weird. Then you remove the screw from the oh, it just goes right there? Well, shit. I might have to do that. One of the most liberating things, chat, on my Switch is when I bought I don't know how, maybe it's a 5. I bought an SD card for my Switch. Now I just download everything. It's great. You just download it all and you just don't think, you're just like, well, let's download that. I'll probably never play that game, but let's download it. You know, let's get it. I want it. So maybe I'll get an M2 for the PS5. Maybe I won't. Stay tuned for more information on my spending habits. According to Video Games Chronicle, which I think they just took this from a Capcom statement. Capcom has reported record profits driven by Resident Evil Village and digital sales. Village has shipped 4.5 million copies and Monster Hunter Rise has shipped 7 million. Holy shit, that's a lot of Monster Hunters. Really? I think we reported on 6 and I was like, that's not that many. But 7? Crazy. Yeah, that's only on Switch. Think of all those people that are about to double dip when that comes out on PC this Christmas. We're all fools. We're complete idiots. What are we doing here? Why are we buying this game twice every time they get us? I'll do it. I'm an idiot. We're fools. We're absolute fools. Net sales were up 104.1% to 48.4 billion yen, $440 million. Operating income was up 120.4% to 214.8 million, and net income rose 121.9% to 157.5 million. This quarter, Capcom's core digital contents business drove business results through its continued pursuit of digital sales growth, including with a major new release in its flagship series, Resident Evil Village, and sales of catalog titles such as Monster Hunter Rise. Capcom sold 13.3 million games during its first quarter, which was up 44.6 year over year, including 4.5 million copies of Resident Evil Village, which was released on May 7th. As a result, Capcom achieved its highest net sales as well as highest level of all profit items for a first quarter. It said, damn. What's the next big Capcom game? Now that I'm thinking about it. Have they said anything of like what the next big game is for them? Like officially? I think we're all talking rumors in chat with like Dragon's Dogma and Marvel vs. Capcom and Street Fighter 6. What the hell is Pragmata? Wait, is that game that takes place on like in New York that we all thought was the Death Stranding game? Is that one? It's like a spaceman thing. I remember seeing a trailer for that. Their schedule was leaked. Yeah, but it's also, I mean, it's not official. It's a leak. It's all but confirmed. All right. I know there's a big Street Fighter reveal next Tuesday. Potentially the last DLC fighter. We'll see. Congrats to Capcom. They're making very good games. Sorry, I had to mute for trailer time. The Ascent review thread. I think this game launches here in 6 minutes on Game Pass. Currently sitting at a 76 Metacritic with 25 reviews. IGN gives it a 7 out of 10. We could watch the review. Satisfying gun-tastic RPG gameplay mixed with cyberpunk aesthetic to create an overall enjoyable experience. Game Informer gives it a 75 out of 100. The Ascent has issues, but those issues don't detract from my overall enjoyment of the game. Eurogamer with an 80 out of 100. The Ascent is a fun and galvanizing action RPG in all its parts. The Neon Giant team has managed to create a living and vibrant cyberpunk universe. GameSpot, a 60 out of 100. Even if the Ascent was fully functional and balanced in a way where building up a character to become the ultimate indent warrior felt great, there's the fact that so much of the game is designed to feel like servitude. What does that mean? What does that mean? You guys want to watch the IGN? Let's take a look at the IGN interview. Let's take a look at the IGN. It's a 5-minute review. We'll watch it. It's not even an interview. Let's take a look. Be quiet, music. Here we go. Ew.
I'm always up for a good old-fashioned Diablo-style action RPG, but the Ascent spices things up by setting its horde-hunting, XP-grinding gameplay in a beautifully realized cyberpunk world, then adds another unique layer on top of that by virtue of the fact that combat is more twin-stick shooter than melee clickfest. The result is a game I feel like I haven't played 1,000 times already, and a good one at that. And while it does suffer from some frustrating design choices, it's nevertheless a fun way to spend 15 plus hours.
Dang. Long game. Thanks, Blue.
The first thing you're likely to notice about the Ascent is that the developers at Neon Giant absolutely nailed the cyberpunk aesthetic. The world of Velis feels grimy and lived in, from the bustling city areas that are crawling with NPCs to the corporate high-rises of the upper class being literally above everyone else to the aptly named deep stink sewers at the bottom of the world. At least one of the following are on screen at any given moment. Vibrant colors, beautiful rain, it isn't cyberpunk without rain after all, and excessive violence. The story, meanwhile, isn't particularly engaging or memorable, which is a shame given how well realized the world is. But it's hardly bad, and I certainly never got bored of looking at the Ascent. That's also mostly true about playing it.
Feel free to flatline any slag-headed turbo viper just looking at you sideways.
The Ascent takes a little while to get going. Its first couple of hours are a bit dull in the gameplay department, where you'll be shooting the cyberpunk equivalent of rats, but before long you're in the power band of this 15 to 20 hour quest to, what else, take down a monolithic corporation. All of the tried and true action RPG mechanics are here. A character creator, upgradable primary and secondary weapons, customizable armor and skills that can each also be leveled up, and side quests aplenty. Weapon and skill upgrades are the big highlights here, as you can make significant boosts to your health, reload speed, energy level, and other tangible things that have a direct and enjoyable impact on the gameplay. Armor never really felt like it could be built up the way your weapons can, but at least I looked like a badass hulking tank by the end, and you're able to enjoy your build after the closing credits roll because you'll be dumped back into the world to continue working on side quests if you want to.
Nice.
All of this feeds the Ascent's core gameplay loop. Aim, shoot, dodge, kill, and repeat. Crouching or aiming above your head also factor heavily into combat, though those can sometimes be annoying, such as when you get hung up on a decoration in the environment when trying to roll, or when you try to shoot someone who's on some stairs. Still, most of the time it's sadistically fun to pull your gun's trigger here, as many weapons have potent knockback effects or straight up tear the limbs from your foes. Enemy variety is also deep enough such that you're encouraged to keep a number of weapons on hand to take down particular foes, be it a target-seeking energy rifle against a hovering mini-boss, or a rocket launcher for large spider-bot mini-bosses. While combat stayed relatively entertaining most of the way through, the last stretch of the campaign did test that feeling a bit. As I've seen in countless games before, the Ascent subscribes to the late-game design philosophy of just throw all of the toughest enemies you've already faced before at you, but all at once. Which has never been particularly fun and certainly isn't here. The end is just a grind, and it frustrated me more than anything else. Some questionable late-game checkpoint placement didn't help either, and though there are multiple fast travel methods available to you, sometimes you're just stuck walking for quite a while to reach your objective, and there will always be randomly spawned enemies obnoxiously in your way. I recommend bringing a friend along to help numb that endgame pain.
Gotta have
though
those
then
friends,
again,
chat.
co-op makes the Ascent better 100% of the time anyway. The Ascent's satisfying, gun-tastic action RPG gameplay
looks
loop
really
mixes
good
with its beautiful cyberpunk aesthetic to create an overall enjoyable experience. Neither its story nor its characters are all that memorable, and its enemy encounters can stumble toward the end, but its gunplay and ultra-violence in a neon-soaked world combine to craft a co-op-friendly game you just don't see every day. For more on the Ascent, don't miss our wiki guide all about it, as well as the release date trailer. And for everything else in the world of video games, stick with IGN.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to stick with IGN. We might play that game, though. It's currently, it just went live on Game Pass right now. Literally right now. They left out the DX12 problems and the review copy, not sure if fixed on release. Ah, okay. Can I link that review? Sure. There you go. That looks all right. You know, it looks all right. It's okay. It's not bad. It's on Game Pass. My voice keeps getting higher. You'll listen more. I'm very excited for this Tales of Arise YouTube. I'm very excited for Tales of Arise. I hope I can snag early access to that. I messaged them. We'll see if I get a response. Any higher and Ollie will go wild? He's not here right now. I took him to daycare. You know what? I was thinking about this on the way home from daycare. Random thought to inject into the news, which I'm sure YouTube people are going to be like, what the fuck is he talking about? But here on Twitch, people will listen to this. If you follow my Twitter, I consistently always talk negatively about the place where we go and take Ollie for daycare. I'm going to say something positive about Ollie, our weatherman here on JPNN. And it's not about him. It's about the daycare that he goes. Today, when I dropped him off, the person behind me said, "Oh my God, your dog is just beautiful. Just a incredible looking dog." And I said, "Thank you. I appreciate that." And I'm sure if he could talk, he would say thank you as well. And then Ollie sat down. And the person at the desk goes, "We just love Ollie. He's one of our favorite dogs. We like all of our dogs here, but Ollie is definitely one of our favorite." I was like, okay, you can have the dog now. You have won Ollie for the day. Very good. Good day, ma'am. I'm leaving now. So, you know, shout out to those people there. Very good folk. What else do we got going on here? Battlefield 2042 will not have a rental service program at launch. Ripple Effect Studios says they're actively looking at it. There's no commitment to something like that at this time. Wait a minute. How do you play those? How do you play those custom maps then? Are they just servers? You host them yourself? Oh, you have to host them yourself? No. Yeah, the other side of chat is saying that EA is paying for it. So I guess they're just like public servers that you have to try to get into. I see. Dedicated servers you host. I don't think that's how that works. I think they're dedicated servers that they host. Yeah, you have to use matchmaking. It won't have RSP, but you'll be able to host your own games on the BF portal. The key difference will be that the BF portal server will disappear once all players leave. You'll still have the kick ban controls, and people will remain banned for all future games you create as well. So it won't be like BF5 at launch where we didn't have any options like this, or even it's very limited to the community games feature. Hasn't been revealed if you can password protect a game, but I imagine you will be able to. I'd still prefer a RSP option, but this isn't the worst news considering that Portal exists. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I wonder how that works. We shall see. Very excited for Battlefield. Game is looking good. This kind of got lost yesterday in JPNN, so we'll reiterate it today on the Thursday edition. Kena Bridge of Spirits has been delayed until September 21st. That is a month after its original release date. D8. I don't know why I said that. They put out a statement on Twitter, and they said, we have made the difficult decision to delay the release of Kena until September 21st to polish the game across all platforms. The team has been working extremely hard, and we feel the extreme time is crucial, or the extra time, is crucial to ensure the best possible experience. We know many of you are eager to play, and we appreciate your patience as the team continues to work on delivering the best version of Kena. Thank you for your amazing support, the Ember Lab team. There you go. We've got another delay. 4 hours ago, Crimson Desert. I believe this is from the folks who make Black Desert, right? Question mark? Yes, that's right. Okay. They put out this statement. My head's in the way. Since Crimson Desert's gameplay trailer reveal last year, the response we received from the community has been a huge source of encouragement for our team. We would like to thank you for the amazing support and enthusiasm you've shown for our reveal. We are currently hard at work developing Crimson Desert, which is rapidly evolving with the new adventures and exciting experiences. However, we have decided that we need to dedicate more time to adding new ideas for an even deeper, more enriching game. Therefore, in order to create the best possible experience, all the while ensuring the health and safety of everyone involved in delivering the game, we have decided to delay Crimson Desert's release. We'll provide an updated schedule in the future. Thank you for your ongoing support. We wish you and your loved ones the best of health. We'll keep working hard so that we can meet all of you soon in Pywell, the Crimson Desert team. A lot of delays, chat. A lot of delays. Delays for days is what the people say. Plague Tale Innocence is going to be free on Epic Game Store next week. Great. If you want to check that out. Or if you were like me and never played it, you get it for free next week. On the old Epic Game Store. Already been playing it on Game Pass? Oh. Well, there you go. It's on Game Pass as well. We got a lot of anime trailers today. That always makes me nervous. Always makes me a little nervous, chat. Anime trailers. How long is this video? 16 minutes? We might check a look at that. Oh my God. Ars Technica. Does it do anything for you to use code itmeJP on Epic Game Store for free games? It just tags my name to the like free pull, but there's no monetary payback. I would appreciate it if you use it for free and paid games on the Epic Game Store. But that's up to you. That's up to you. The headline that just got me excited over at arstechnica.com. Microsoft's Flight Simulator update makes the VR mode, quote, finally good. That's what I want to hear, baby. That means that update yesterday was really good. It means that was very good. I'm trying to find where it says this. I now recommend that everyone with a performant gaming PC and a VR headset do whatever they can to test Microsoft Flight Sim VR mode. This comes in the wake of a giant patch that was released alongside the new Xbox Series X/S version of the game. The patch targets the game's CPU-based performance and delivers far more stable frame rates, whether on a standard monitor or spread across a pair of VR headset lenses. The biggest difference comes from a direct comparison with my earliest VR testing scenario, as run on a rig with a 8700K CPU, 3080 GPU, 32 gigs of DDR4 3000 RAM. In December 2020, I noted that I was unable to get the game up to a 90-ish FPS refresh rate at the lowest VR settings, while the resolution was scaled down to 60% of the native count. Using the same rig this week, I can bump up various graphics settings to slightly higher, run the native resolution at 70%, and hit a frame rate that hovers much closer to 90 FPS. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I wonder, I mean, an 8700K, that's what? That's 4 gens old. Still not a shabby CPU by any stretch of the imagination, but it's kind of old. In terms of actual years, it's 3 or 4 gens, I think. I think it's 3 or 4. Also be warned, geometric detail still weirdly morphs as you approach in a VR. That's because the aggressive level of detail slider keeps the demanding game running at a smooth frame rate. Oh shit, chat. AMD's in shambles. I also tested a few VR flights with AMD's RX 6800 XT in the same rig, and was surprised to see the GPU struggling more to reach comparable frame rates. I can't believe it. AMD in shambles, chat. Fanboys everywhere. Here come the excuses. Get them ready. Well, he was pouring water on the GPU at the time and NVIDIA paid him. I'm hopeful that fixing this is a matter of small patches for either Xbox Game Studios or AMD, especially since I've had expected AMD to win this particular battle. But then NVIDIA paid me. It's weird that they just came out and said that. It's strange. Strange right there. Ooh, one caveat. There's blurry instrument panels. The same optimizations can be found throughout the game's non-VR version on PC. This is fantastic news for anyone who might have previously tested MSFS via temporary Game Pass subscription and then bailed. If that was you, I recommend flying MSFS on PC once again. Ooh, I might have to, I might have to get my VR headset back up. There's so much stuff that I would have to set up to get my VR running again. A lot of stuff. I'd have to get my polls up in here. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. So much stuff, chat, that you're probably going to see some of that stuff in these upcoming ads that are about to run here in 30 seconds on the channel. If you don't want to see them, you can drop a Prime Gaming sub, because let's be honest, you fuckers in chat right now, there's a Prime Gaming available. If you're not going to use it here, go use it somewhere. Don't forget, there's also a $5 sub, or you can catch some gifted subs throughout the stream. Either or, they're going to run. See you soon. Cool, that looks good. Digital Foundry has a video about it. It seems very good. They're pulling a very steady 30 well, not a steady 30 FPS. They're pulling a 30 FPS thing. So that's good at least. Seems fine. They also did some tests on the PC experience of the game. Damn, they're getting like 90 FPS on a 1440p monitor. Damn. Oh, wait. No. This is on a HDMI 2.1 monitor, I guess, at 1440. Huh. That looks interesting. We're not going to watch the full video. Go check it out over at Digital Foundry if you want to. If you want to. Tyler Dog 2K5, thanks for that Prime Gaming. And Fluppers with that tier 1. You could be a Pinko Turbo subscriber. Yeah, I mean, if you want to be a Turbo subscriber, I am, but I'm not going to promote that vote. Bezos has enough money. You know, Bezos has enough money. He's doing just fine. Though Amazon, Twitch, maybe they don't. Maybe I don't. Yeah, you know, you do what you need to. Okay, you do what you need to. You do what you need to, chat. We got a new Apex trailer out. We'll watch that here soon. The Halo beta obviously happening today. We covered that yesterday, but it's worth mentioning once again. Actually, it's not a beta. It's a technical preview. That's what that is. Square has announced that the Black Panther War for Wakanda Marvel Avengers expansion will be launching on August 17th. I'm trying to see like what else they're adding. Players will experience the game's story and additional mentions in the ongoing missions in the ongoing adventures and initiative in the lush jungles of Wakanda, an entirely new environment and sole location of the world's vibranium. They'll also get to explore the royal palace that overlooks Bernanzana, known as the Golden City, and a new outpost that contains Shuri's laboratory, Zawavari's chambers, and the Wakandan war room. So, like, what level do I, like, can I just get it? Do I need a certain power level to run this? Or can I just, like, play it? Isn't this the raid? Or is this just the expansion? And the raid is coming after. Oh, it's just new story content. It is not the raid, I guess. Weird. Weird. Strange. There was a little bit of news regarding the Blizzard stuff that I did not cover yesterday, that I saw someone mention in chat that it's probably worth mentioning. Activision Blizzard, in their statement that Bobby Kotick, the CEO, released, mentioned that they were hiring a law firm to do some investigation on the company. They have hired the company Wilmer Hale, which is the same law firm that is currently helping Amazon keep its workers from unionizing. They are a very well-known law firm when it comes to the idea of union busting. So they're one of the most prestigious law firms in the country. It's a combination of two law firms. There's Boston's Hale and Dorr, founded in 1918, known for representing the U.S. Army pro bono in the Army McCarthy hearings in the 1950s, as well as President Richard Nixon in 1974's United States versus Nixon. Then there's Wilmer, Cutler, and Pickering, founded in D.C. in 1962. Founding partner Lloyd Cutlet served as an advisor to President Jimmy Carter and William Clinton and founded the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights Law in 1963 at the request of President John F. Kennedy. The two-storied firms combined to form Wilmer, Cutler, Pickering, Hale, and Dorr, known as Wilmer Hale, in 2004. The combined entity is co-headquartered in D.C. and Boston with offices across the U.S., Europe, and Asia. The big deal there, obviously, once again, to repeat, they are the same law firm that is helping Amazon keep its workers from unionizing. And they are also specialized in, union busting. So great. I also read, and I don't know if this is this is one of those things where you read it and like, it seems too good to be true. I'm going to see if I can find some information there. Or information about something. Is this what it was? I see it already in chat. Here we go. So this is on the person's wiki page. Ion Hazikostas, who I believe is the current game director of World of Warcraft, before joining Blizzard, he was an associate in the litigation department at Wilmer, Cutler, Pickering, Hale, and Dorr, a Washington, D.C. based law firm. His area of expertise included white-collar criminal defense and large-scale internal investigations. As of 2013, his license to practice law is still active. Little weird there, buddy. Just a little strange, I don't think I don't think that's a gotcha or like it means anything. It is a little strange though, right? It is a little strange. But, yeah, that's that. If you are watching this and have no idea what's obviously happening over at Activision Blizzard, I'm not really sure which website has been covering it the best. I don't know if that matters. There's a lot going on at the company. Yesterday, there was a very big walkout. There's a lot of protesting outside of the Blizzard offices in Irvine. And I think a lot of outpouring support from the video game world as well on social media, etc. Kotaku kind of had this bombshell story regarding, which we covered yesterday, regarding the infamous Cosby suite. Some of the stuff that people that we didn't cover, there was a bunch of tweets from Ghostcrawler, who was in the photo with the Cosby portrait that was kind of the headline for that article. He also has some tweets from 2013 that he hasn't taken down. This one currently reads, or not currently, but has read since 2013. There must always be a Cosby suite. Hashtag taking over from Cossack. Hashtag absurd proclamations. He also put out a statement yesterday. So for those that don't know, Ghostcrawler currently works at Riot, working on an MMO. He is the executive producer of an MMO project at Riot Games, is what his Twitter reads. In his statement that he put out, he says, his explanation is, quote, "The suite was a green room at BlizzCon that many of us at the time used to take a break and relax during the convention. Anyone who's been to BlizzCon knows that there is drinking. I've been to BlizzCon. There is drinking. But I can genuinely say that I never saw or experienced any of the harassment described in the allegations. And if I had, I absolutely would have stepped in. Looking back, I'm embarrassed at the nickname of that room, given all that we know now. At the time in 2013, it was nothing more to me than a silly reference to an old flea market portrait. I wasn't even aware of Cosby's reputation until after I left Blizzard, and the allegations became more well known. I certainly would not have tweeted about the suite if I had thought it was something terrible at the time. All that said, I understood the story puts everyone in a tough spot, and I'm sorry for that. I hope my reputation here at Riot and your individual experiences with me give you a strong sense of the person I am and the values that I hold. If you have any questions, I'm happy to chat one-on-one with any of you at any time. My door is always open." So this was an internal image or internal message that he shared and that he also shared on Twitter yesterday. He also commented on the group chat image that I think came from that Kotaku article and said, "Re:" the group chat. Dave was talking about his own wife and a friend. It was a joke not intended for a broad audience, but the chat is gross and I completely understand how it looks. I should have said something. He tweeted 2 hours ago. That was 18 hours ago. He tweeted 2 hours ago and said, "Sorry again for any pain I have caused or anything I did not do to help make this industry a better place. I will try harder. I'm going off Twitter for a couple of weeks so other voices can be heard. I will be listening and I am easy to reach if the need arises." All right. So that all happened. That continues to be just a fire burning over there at Blizzard. Like what? Like in all honesty, what? Like, I don't know. Oof. Like, what happens to Blizzard at this point? I feel like before all of this even occurred, their like company goodwill and their community whatever was already in shit. It was already fucking just awful. Yeah, no, that is true. For context, Bill Cosby was appearing on shows like The Daily Show, etc., in November 2013 for interviews. That is 100% true. The full-on story regarding Cosby, although I think there was a lot of rumors up until that point, I don't think that stuff happened until 2014. But I like what what, do they do another BlizzCon? Like BlizzCon's already not, it's already not what it was. So now what do you do? I don't know. It'll be an interesting thing to see. Most likely what'll happen is it'll probably get swept under the rug and they'll continue making games and people will probably buy them and we'll see what happens. They'll never do a public BlizzCon for at least 3 years. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, we got trailers to watch, chat. Let's watch some trailers. As the conversation will probably continue to rage on in chat. By the way, by all means, I understand. Please have it. We got a trailer here from Apex. And it's muted. Oh, we're good. Let's go.
A bad omen cast a dark shadow over Obi's birth. But through love, he emerged as the champion of the outcasts. He is Seer.
Stand out or stand aside.
An artist and visionary, he sees what others do not.
We will give them a show like no
Turn it back up.
With his ability to sense the heartbeats of those around him, Seer stalks his enemies like a graceful predator.
That's kind of cool.
Your heart must beat with passion. To the very end.
He can summon microdrones from his heart chamber to emit a delayed blast, interrupting and revealing enemies.
I do my best work with a captive audience. Now is the time for fascination.
And no one can hide from Seer's ultimate display. When deployed, his heart chamber casts a microdrone net over an area.
Do not hide your true colors. They are your strength.
Man.
Revealing the location of enemies moving heavily within it.
Take comfort.
That seems
You
strong.
could not have prepared for me.
Like moths to a flame, Seer's grand performance may lead to your demise. But take comfort that your passing will be breathtaking.
Your heart cried out for this. Do not blink, legend. You do not want to miss this.
Kind of want to play Apex. You know? Kind of want to check out Apex. Not going to lie. That looks pretty cool. Better have a taunt with the copyright-free version of Old Town Road. Here's a new content update coming to Pokemon Snap. Sorry, new Pokemon Snap. I still never played this. Chat, how do you guys feel about Pokemon Snap? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that a Blastoise riding a war turtle? The hell's happening? Or is that a Squirtle riding a Blastoise? Okay. I got the evolutions wrong. I don't play the Pokemons. Oh, that wasn't even the new stuff. New areas? Did this game sell well? What the hell? It's a shitty photo. Available now. That was very okay. It ended. Not Wax, thanks for the Prime Gaming. Let's watch some anime trailers, chat. Everyone get your weeb glasses. Here we go.
あの最後の夏、私たちは 本当に大切なものを探す旅に出た。
Oh boy. It's so anime. It's so very anime.
わけわかんない。なんなんだこの世界は。
What is even going on? What?
よーし、じゃあみんなでいろいろ作ってみよう。学校魔改造計画だ。私もお風呂作りたい。さあ、
Holding
そろそろ行
hands?
こう。今日も探索するんでしょ。
They've gone too
向こうの
far.
世界を。まったく探す身にもなってよね。
They have gone too far.
私と一緒に来てほしいのです。
Does she used to have a
力を
gun?
合わせれば乗り越えられるんじゃないかな。信じてみる。絶対に会いに行くから。この不思議な世界で
What in the
帰
fuck
り
is
道を
going
な
on?
くした迷子の私はいくつもの特別と出会うことになる。長い長い夏休みの始まりだ。ブルーリフレクションタイ。
Oh, hold on, Chad. Hold on. I forgot. If you want the early, sorry, if you look, this is we got to get the full trailer here. If you purchase it earlier, you'll get the summer bikini. Okay. All right. Let me skim through this trailer. It's one of those ones where I just got to make sure. I think we're okay. All right, we'll delete the mod real quick if this is bad. Let's watch another one. This is Neptunia X Senran Kagura Ninja
Peggy
Wars. 'Hamsoft. Or you'll miss all the high-speed ninja RPG action. Don't blink, chat. The war begins. What is happening? Okay. What the What is going on here? It comes out 2021 sometime. We're not going to finish the trailer. We're not done yet, though, chat. We're not done here yet. It's time for a new Tales of Arise trailer. This is called The Spirit of Adventure.
Peggy 12.
Damn, this game looks good. I'm going to hate that bird. The freedom of fishing. The hell? Look at that fish. We can also be a farmer. Wait a minute. What the fuck was it? Was that a pig bunny? Okay, sure. I don't know. Cooking is, there's a lot involved in cooking. I don't know if I want to cook. I'm going to hate that bird. Unique personalities, chat. Are you ready for your next adventure? I am. I'm ready. There's a very long video on this. Holy shit. Bandai Namco showcased a looking for an owl feature that prompts you to search Hoodle's friends in the world and receive rewards. What? Oh, there's also some costume packs. There's also DLC planned. Bonus costumes. The size of the game is comparable with Tales of Berseria. They're considering providing a demo to the public. They have not announced that yet. They probably will, though. That's the Japan thing. How long was Tales of Berseria, chat? I skipped Berseria because it looked like a fucking Wii game. 40 to 50 hours? Oh boy. Oh God. Berseria sucked. I quit after 20 hours. 2 lines later. Berseria was really good. My favorite Tales game. JRPGs. How I love you so much. How I love you so. I liked, what was the last? We played Tales of Exilia. Wasn't that the one that we played on stream? I think that's what we played. Or no, was it Zestiria? I think we played Zestiria, right? And we played Exilia 1 and 2. I don't think we finished 2, though. I think we played Exilia 1. I think. Zestiria sucks? I don't recall. Anyways, chat. We've got one more thing to watch. You know it. I know it. It's time for Daily Demon number 43. Here we go. Shin Megami Tensei, yes, they turning devil, etc. Today we'll deliver an example. Narcissus Somtam Regards. He's not wearing it. He doesn't have any clothes on. Greek mythological flower voiced to find out by loving oneself. I was supported by the recommendation of those 4 boxes. My Doburn is a very beautiful young man. What? You've been cursed so that you can only fall in love with yourself in the puddle. Oh, okay. Great. Please look forward to the next introduction of Gaido. Hold on. What is Doberon? Am I supposed to know what that is? Doberon. What is that? Apparently Doberon is a drug. Wait, what? Hold on. What was the sentence there about drugs? Oh, Doburn. My Doburn is a very beautiful young man. What's Doburn? Doburn is just a family name. Weird. Like a Doberman. I don't know. All right. Daily Demons do what they want, chat. They are in a league of their own. They're batshit crazy is kind of what I'm saying. Anyways, that's going to do it for JPNN. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode. We'll see what the Daily Demon is and what's going on in the world of the news. Probably be back Saturday as well. Sunday we'll take off. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the sub button if you're watching on YouTube. Like the video and comment if you really want to do the whole shebang. Appreciate you guys. And I hope you're enjoying JPNN. Let me know what you think in the chat or the comments if you think we can improve. But that's it for now. See you tomorrow. Looking forward to